Shalom, this is Rabbi Weiss, and I just want to say a hearty Yasher Koach to everyone who made this past weekend the incredible experience that it was, beginning with Shabbat under the stars, the last Shabbat of the summertime. And we certainly went out with a bang, welcoming back our recently returned campers who beautifully led us in services. We want to thank Jake and especially Ezra, who just recovered from major oral surgery but did a fabulous Kabbalat Shabbat, and Francine for her dynamic percussion, and our Divrei Torah by Dora and Eli and Aaron. What a perfect way to close out summer. And also thank God for the beautiful, beautiful weather we enjoyed. And we also got to celebrate the upcoming marriage of Ariella Pollack and Jonah Lustig, who got married yesterday in an extraordinary, beautiful ceremony. And we wish them every blessing, and may their blessings only increase in both number and sweetness. And finally, we also had the shofar flash mob, which was a lot of fun and a lot of noise. And we got a lot of the FJLC students out in the parking lot and making some great sounds, and just so happy to see young people flooding our building and having so many members joining. It's an exciting time to be at Bethel. But today is also a challenging day. Today is the 23rd of Elul, which on the Hebrew calendar corresponds to the Gregorian date of September 11th, the tragedy of 18 years ago that claimed the lives of one of our very dear congregants here at Bethel. In this morning's Torah portion, in Parashat Nitzavim, there are two passages which always haunt me, which refer to all of the people assembled standing who are making this divine covenant, and that the covenant also applies to all those who are not here. Now, the rabbis pick up on this cryptic wording and ask, to whom are we referring to in the not here category? Is it maybe future generations of Jews? Or possibly, is it referring to previous generations who no longer walk this earth? I would say either way, this formula offers a powerful expression of what it means to be Jewish. The idea that all of us are swept up in this much broader, larger saga of Jewish history and divine relation. And so in this spirit, I want us to think about all of those who are not here with us physically today, but who are very much here with us. People like Josh. And I want to share with you a little bit about Josh's life and legacy. I unfortunately never had the privilege of meeting Josh Reiss of blessed memory. But Josh, the son of our dear members, Gary and Judy, and brother of our dear member, Adam, and his family, was an extraordinarily successful 23-year-old working in the Twin Towers, known for his infectious love of life and commitment to friends and family, charisma and wit, and hard work. Josh left this world far too early. And we think about him today along with his CEO, Howard Lustig, who lost 600 of his 800 employees on that horrible day. Howard survived only because he was driving his son to kindergarten that morning, but he lost his brother. He lost 4 of his childhood best friends, and he completely understood what it meant to have one's heart ripped out from within. And so he responded to this tragedy by supporting very generously all of the victims of this horrible attack and maintaining relationships with them. We think also about the tremendous bravery of spirit of Judy and of Gary, who threw themselves into their work, into their family, into their community as a testimony to what it means to truly live and truly love. This, of course, was not easy for them. And they showed us, and they continue to show us, what it means to be alive and to be Jewish in their example. Judy relates to me how Josh was never alone, how he always called her every day, and when he didn't call, that's when she knew something was amiss. Can you only imagine the pain that Judy and Gary must have suffered and continue to suffer? May no one know this pain, but may we all learn from their example, because Judy made it her point to give to her community with her entire being, to our Jewish community and to our broader Bucks County community. As the prothonotary of Bucks County, Judy gives of herself every day, and now is running for Congress, for U.S. Congress, to serve our country, along with another extraordinary member of our community, Deb Wachspress. These are examples of what it means to be Jewish, what it means to be committed, and what it means to go forward with one's life, carrying the memory and the legacy of those we love. What an extraordinary, extraordinary expression of our Jewish values. In loving memory of Josh Reiss, I've put together a source sheet now available on the website Sefaria, which is an open website. I'll include the link below, that has both Grateful Dead songs and also traditional Jewish texts to pair them with and create an interesting conversation. And maybe we can even have this conversation in person if you come to Minyan tonight here at Bethel. Would love to talk to you about these sources and pick your brains. But in the meantime, if you know anybody who lost a loved one in this horrible attack happening 18 years ago on the Jewish calendar, I urge you to reach out today and show your commitment to your friends and family and just be there as a supportive and loving ear. Well, the first days are the hardest days. Don't you worry anymore, because when life looks like Easy Street, there is danger at your door. But we pray for no danger and appeal to God in these moments that are so dark to bring light into the world.